Hey everybody, welcome to Daytrading Ape. I'm going live for a little bit here. I have a migraine, so I'm probably not gonna trade for much longer. Kind of wanted to show you guys that I don't always win. I thought I was trading a trial account on this one, unfortunately, and screwed that up. So I lost a PA account. This one actually at one point was down like 1,500, and I was able to bring it back, and same with this one, was down like 1,500 or $2,000, and I was able to bring it back. Looks like I'm about to be stopped out at like 2,000 on this trade that's going on here. Maybe. Looks like it's still going down. I have some long trades in where I'm trying to pass in one day, and I kind of was YOLOing these accounts. As you can see, I failed 1, 2, 3, 4 accounts that I reset today, because it's $40 resets, which is a pretty good price for resets. They're usually $80. That's going on until the end of the month. You can also pass in one day, and they're doing 80% off right now, so it's actually a fairly decent time to get in if you want to get a bunch of accounts. Sometimes they do 90, but mostly it seems like they've been doing 80 a lot recently, along with these one-day passing, which is nice. But yeah, don't chase, because that's what I did with these. I chased these. As you can see, this one was actually up quite a bit, since it's canceled me out at only being negative 160, so I was actually up quite a bit at one point on it. Looks like we might have a reversal going on right now. Here's the other screen for you to see going. Sorry about the last couple of streams. I guess my mic was not working. I was talking during those, so it's kind of frustrating that you didn't get to hear me talk about what I was looking at. I still think it probably is going to continue to go down for the day. I originally thought it was going to go up, and I was capturing on this, and then this is what screwed me. When it hit the bottom of this channel here, I then thought it was going to go back up. Again, that's like right here on this one over here, that you should be looking at. Anyway, yeah, looks like it might still be going down. And there we go. Now we're making 3,000. This is my last trial for the day since my migraine. I kind of broke a bunch of rules today. I traded emotionally because I had a migraine. I traded because I had a migraine. Those are two separate rules, but they kind of overlap. And then I also chased, but that was because of my migraines. At least on this account, when I chased it was bad, but I did think it was a trial account. And I was chasing the trial accounts, and that's why I failed them. But sometimes you can come back, especially if you're trying to pass them in a single day. It looks like this Camarilla pivot point that it's using at S3 might be a pivot point where it's going to bounce and go back up. I almost want to move this up past S2, because I don't... but then I won't be making as much money. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it's going to bounce off of S2. If it does continue to go up from this point, it's like kind of halfway through a channel of S3 and S2. This seems to be the stronger channel. The narrower these channels get, the stronger they kind of are that it wants to stay within. And then if these become wider, then that means it's a wider channel. The S2 and S3 are kind of like a channel. They're more just like pivot points that it wants to bounce off of and stuff. So I'm hoping it's going to go back down through this S3. I'll zoom out here a little bit. You can see it's been tanking since lunch, I believe. There's 10, 11. Yeah, 11. Doo-be-doop-doo-doo. Oh. And here, is it going to go through S3? Come on, buddy. There it goes. So that's a good sign that it's going to keep pushing down. It's probably going to bounce around it a couple of times, but if it shoots way down through it really quickly with a lot of momentum, so to speak, then it means we're likely going to be doing really well on it. Anyway, I was just leaning back, and I don't know, can you see me when I lean back? Yeah, you can see me, but you've got ooh, that helped that, if I push that back further. But now it wants to lean this way. I'm being attacked by my blue screen, actually. Let's move the weight stop a little bit here. Is that better? It's a little bit better. It wants to stay grid. Behind me. This side. What's up, buddy? Dog was coming to say hello. Stupid migraine. Yeah, like I said, it looks like it's going to be hovering around that S3. Which side is it? If it goes further that way. Why is it not blue screening properly? Maybe I need to mess with the settings. And when I lean forward, it works pretty well. Yeah, I definitely need to get a stand for that soon. Using a chair and a weight is just not working. I used to have one, but I think it's down in Oklahoma. At my tattoo shop, where I have another whole green screen setup and professional lighting and all that. That would also be something next to get a light so that you can see the mask better. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to show you that it's not always a win, especially when you break your rules, so don't do that. But there is still a chance we can pass this one in a day. There we go. Oh. My dog is going into heat, or in heat. So you may hear my boy whining, because she's not quite ready yet. But we'll be having puppies, and I'll definitely show them on the stream. Oh, come on, go back down to S1. I kind of want to just stop at making like 5 or 7 grand since I have a migraine. And this going back up thing is not okay. Let's see what our minute chart is looking like. We are, yeah, definitely kind of wanted to bounce off of that S3, but it's still, the fact that the wick went down that far, almost a third of the way down to S4 kind of leads me to believe that it's going to continue to go down. But we also could have an afternoon reversal, because we've been, make you full screen, there we go, go away. Go away. As you can see, we had a pretty drastically nice up day yesterday. The day before that was kind of flat. So I was kind of expecting more of either a flat day or a continuation of this trend, but as you can see, it flipped here and then continued like that all the way to the end of the day. So that's what I'm kind of thinking it's going to do, is kind of mimic this same pattern, just not as drastic. But this also could be a bottom here at S3. I really was thinking it would go all the way down to S4, but probably not. It's kind of slowing down. Yep, here we go. Like I said, pretty sure we're getting a push down. Let's put her back on the other screen for you. See it up close. How it's bouncing off of that S3. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take the mask off and stop talking for, well, let's see, we might hit our goal here pretty quick if it goes through that S3. Because I mostly just kind of put in some trades and then we go lay down in the bedroom where it's dark. Migraines, they're not fun. Almost should just take it, because it's acting like it might want to flip for the rest of the day. I don't know. It's like it's stuck in this S3, S2 channel, but it keeps going below S3. Is it going to break the halfway point? Oh, it's going to push through the halfway point. It's almost. Should I get out? No. Looks like it's going to push and bounce off of that. There we go. So I was negative $2,000 on a trade earlier, which is why it's not as positive at the moment. Let me see, where is my mouse? So let me make sure these settings got saved correctly. Looks like that should be correct, and you guys should be hearing me. I'll find out after I end this stream and I review it. Oh, there she goes. Through that S3. Come on, buddy. That's what we want to see. You go down. Go down. Alrighty. So, I'm giving up on YOLOing and trying to pass in one day because I want to stop trading for the day because of my migraine. Even though I would really like to have passed this account today and make $15,000 on it like I've been able to in the past. But, like I said, we're going to shoot for a total P&L of around 5 to 10, because that gives us halfway to 2/3 of the way there. And right now we're making around $2,000. And, I was using a very long strategy. I usually only use this strategy on accounts that I'm YOLOing and trying to pass in a day like this. As you can see, it's a profit of 9,000 and a stop loss of 2,500, and it's got 2 contracts on it. And then it does have a stop strategy that I always like to use. Here's the profit trigger of 200. This is actually 2,000, and then a profit that'll move up 1,000, or it's supposed to. We have 4 contracts in, that's why it's not doing it. And then here's our autofollow. I should change this. I'm going to change this to 3, so that way we don't have the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching when it does it. But we also have a large gap here, as you can see, of $1,000 on it once it does trigger. And we're in for 2 of these currently, so 4, so you would multiply everything in your math on these. So, a stop loss of 5 and a profit of 16. So, if it actually goes all the way down to that point below S4, we'll actually pass this account with this trade that is currently on. Wee. It's a pretty good size right there. As we watch it slowly go down. I think, like I said, if it goes above S2, I might just call it for the day. I should, theoretically, get out now, and if this was a PA account, I definitely would be getting out right now, but it's a trial account that I'm trying to make a bunch of money on. it's only in the top of a channel. It hasn't pushed out of it. This regression channel here with the purple line in the middle. Again, these channels that I'm looking at are what are the indicators of what I think it's doing. And once it pushes out of this, I think it's probably going up. So I could move this here, because this is where I kind of think a peak is. I'm actually going to need a little bit more room than that for a little bit more risk. And I'm going to hope that all of this pushing down below S3 is going to turn into some heavy momentum going down in the next 30 minutes to an hour or so. Looks like it might hit my stop out. It's very close. But see, this is where that, I believe it's called swing, is right there. Don't do it. I want my money.
Stop, Phil.
So now I'm gonna watch it, and so we're up 650. Not that account. 725. No, wrong account. That's the other one. There we go. That's what we want. Now, what is the problem? That's what we want. And I hate when it's gray. It's harder to see. There we go. So we're only up 650. Let's do it. Let's look at some stuff for a second and see what we think it's doing. We're gonna come over here to screen 2. Where's my mouse? And we're going to bring up our ninja chart here and take a look at it. And it kind of looks like we may have hit a flat point here. Let's look at it compared to yesterday. See where it's at right now is the bottom of yesterday. So I'm actually going to go with the prediction that it's going up. I'm going to massively reduce this. And I'm also, while it's negative, going to go ahead and try and get some quick cash. And go for, yeah, we'll go for 6. Move this guy down below the bottom of this channel here. I always want to put like a gap between them. I don't want to put like right on it, because I want to give a little bit of a buffer, because the indicators are not necessarily perfect. So here we go. Are we going to have a shoot up past S2? Or is it just going to bounce off it? Seems to have a bit of momentum. Oh, you can't see because you're on the wrong screen. There we go. You can see the trades that I'm in on right now. Coming back. So we'll move this up here and trust in our auto stop. We could put this right here, because that's where I'm thinking it's going to bounce. But we're going to put it above it and watch what it does and see if it has enough momentum to go through it. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to do this as regularly as I possibly can, but I do suffer from migraines and cluster headaches. That's kind of part of the reason I want to do this, to make my money instead of having to work in a job, because it's kind of frowned upon when you just call in a lot, and I suffer from them kind of chronically. So if I'm not streaming, that's usually why, or if I'm not talking, that's usually why. I'll still try and stream if I'm trading, if I can. Sometimes it just takes too much effort, and I just put in one trade, and I'm happy with where I hit that morning, and then go back to bed and sleep all day. Until the headache goes away, and then sometimes I can play video games or do a little bit of trading, but I prefer not to trade with a migraine. It's not smart. But we have one day to pass, and I want to do it. And I did actually make 700 and 600 on real accounts. So I'm excited about that, because that's a little bit above my daily goal of 500 per day on the PA accounts. Kind of keep a mass loss of 250, but as you could see, I really screwed that up on the one that I was doing really well on. or not really well, but decent. I still needed another $4.5 grand. I think I was only up $500 on it. I could do the math, but I don't want to break my heart on how much I lost out on. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice run. I'll move this down just a little, because I think we're still going to hit S2. Come on, buddy.
Stop build.
That was our reverse. And so as you see, our other longer trades are still in on it. And we made quite a bit off of that. We're now up $1,600, and we still have these longer term trades in here. And if I go ahead and switch screens again and actually bring up the account that we're currently trading, you can kind of see this. So what I'm really hoping is that this is going to go up and hit this VMA at some point. I mean, we're going to have a bounce back up, but we've only got, 2.5 hours left in the day. But now that it's negative, what we can do is we can come in here. Oh, it went positive. Okay, negative again, quick. We can move our average entry point up and put in another scalp trade to try and grab another $600 to $1,200 if we can. So what we're doing is we're grabbing it in this little channel as it's going while I'm in a long trade at the same time. This is kind of risky trading, but because you're in for a lot of contracts, or can be risky. So now we wait, and we hope that it goes through S2. Come on, go through S2. And if it doesn't go through S2, then, here's back to the other screen for you. Come on, go through S2. Go through S2. So we're making $2 grand. We're kind of like halfway to our goal or so. So on the normal, if I wasn't trying to pass it in a day or 2 or 4, I think we have, but it's going to be the weekend, so I guess we might have Sunday on it. I'm not sure exactly how that'll work on Sunday. But anyway, here's to hoping it goes through S2. Go through S2, go through S2, go through S2. Really need to get some music. But I don't really want music with a migraine, to be honest. But next time we'll start working towards having some music again. And maybe some more graphics and stuffs that I can add to jazzify it. I mean, come on. We're smooth brains. Us apes. We like those shiny, blinky thingies, right? So, let's go. Go through S2. Go through S2. Here we go. Yep, it's definitely looking like we are having that reversal. Like I was talking about going on here. Oops, not that one. That one. And let's do a little bit. And my mouse wanted to go to my other computer. So we'll go here and we'll kind of stretch like this. So that we can kind of see this bounce up. And if we think it's, hopefully, like I said, we're hoping that this guy's going to come all the way up and hit this, or that they'll intersect with each other at some point. So if we go to the other screen, you can see we're starting to get close to S1. My advanced settings open. And, we lost out on $500 from it bouncing there on it. But if it goes negative again, we can scalp again. Haha! So we just kind of wait and watch it and kind of dance and hope it is what we want. Because right now it can go down and I wouldn't be upset because then I can get more in. So if I were to get in now, my average entry point would go up, which means if it blips down, so this guy, if I got in now, this guy would probably jump up to like here, right? So if this comes down, I'm then losing money, but I still have all of this room right here. So my strategy is to never really get into more contracts when it's positive. I also, again, don't believe it's going to go down past this S3, so let's go ahead and grab into this. We're going to move this here like yeah.
Order filled.
And I'm hoping that it's going to bounce in the middle of this channel between S2 and S3, and if not, hopefully it's going to bounce off of S3, otherwise we've just lost all of our profits. That was quite a bit of momentum going to S3. I should have flipped, but instinct says victory. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't make me just close. I hate doing that. Oh, are you going to go through it this time? Let's move riskier stuff up down here. But zoom in so we can see a little bit better. Ruh, Scooby-Doo. So, ultimately, the best option would have been to have gotten out when I did that. When we got in for more. So, but again, we're trying to kind of yellow this, and man, that is giving me some major downward pressure. Why is it that I don't think you're going to go to S4 though? Oh. Come on. Do I think it's going to go down, or do I think we're actually going to have a push-up all the way to S2? Let's cross our fingers for a push-up all the way to S2, and not just take the little bit of profit. I think this is our new channel here. This swing and this swing right here. And so this is just very slightly out of it if I was going to try and take profit. The other option that I could do now is I could get in for more as it's starting to go back up if I believe in that, but I really don't want to lose this account. I've already reset too many today, so I'm not going to do it super yellowy. Normally I would have been getting in contracts as it was going back up like this, and negative, if I was yellowing, like really yellowing. Because it increases the risk if it goes down to these. I'll also a lot of times bring these up with it as I do that. So like right there, I could have taken a couple $100. But I think it bounced off of this S3 right here. So we're hoping it's going all the way up to this S2. These are Camarilla pivot points, again, which are one of my favorite indicators. They seem to be pretty good and consistent about where the channels can be, as you can see. So if it gets stuck in one of these channels between these two, you can kind of guess how much way that's going to go to make you some money. And here's to hoping it comes out of this little channel here. Yep, there it goes. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, I didn't like it. The market said no. I'm going to push you back down into that channel. But we say yes, go up. So there's some guaranteed income from those 12 contracts that just moved. And we are still in on the 4 at this point here. Right? So I'll just kind of wait and see what she does. We're going to move this back to the scalp. And it seems to be going negative. So we're going to watch it. And what we can do is we can put in
Order submitted.
a couple of these.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
For that. If it does happen to bounce down to the bottom of the channel and off of S3 again. I'm not a big fan of scalping in channels. Trading like this, it's frustrating and takes a while. Sometimes when this happens, this is where I'll end up chasing because I'll get in with way too many contracts. And then all of a sudden I'm losing $4,000 on a PA account like a silly monkey that I am. but I still made $1,400 today with my migraine this morning, and honestly, I should have been streaming. It was quite the show. I wish I was. I can probably go back and show you the trades and how negative I was on some of them, but we're focusing on this right now because it's starting to go back up, and it looks like our swing has moved up now, so our channel is now between these two, and that unfortunately means that it's likely not going to go negative and get us into some more contracts. Oh, maybe it will. Let's move this guy up just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and move you up too, and we'll leave you right there above S3. But I doubt we're going to get those. I think we're getting a push up to S2 at this point, and we'll get a push down once you hit that. Make me some bananas. I want some bananas. Come on, more bananas. Need to make more money so I can donate more money to charities. Again, all proceeds from this stream, including the affiliate program, goes to a nonprofit. I have a Discord that's in the comments. You're welcome to join it. I have a vote going right now on what will be our first nonprofit. I do run my own nonprofit. We will never donate to that one. I consider that kind of a conflict of interest. I will personally donate money that I make trading towards it. It's actually one of the reasons I got into trading to begin with. So here we go. Come on, market. I'd like to make a little bit of money. Really do need to start hiding this. I think I have an extension so that I can move around more, but eventually I'm going to get a Bluetooth one because I think that might be better and I can adjust where it's at. I don't know how much breathing noises y'all are getting with where this is in the mask, but it's basically like right set up right here, which is about a couple inches from my mouth.
Order filled.
Oh, hey, it did bounce down. We're in. As you can see, it put it kind of right back around where that S3 is. And there we go. See, and now we get an advantage on that. Moving, not only did we move our average entry point down for even our bigger trades, which means more potential profit as it goes up, we're also snagging this quick trade as it goes up in the channel itself. And so we'll snag these with our scalp trades here, and I mostly usually just trust this because it looks like it did bounce off of that, and it could be bouncing back through. So there we go. And now it also canceled the ones that are below. And now our average entry point is almost right at the bottom of this channel. So again, if we want to do this, we can do, but these are for the 150. We want to make sure we trade switch. We're going to come over here. We're going to do buy limit 2. Buy limit 2, buy market 2, whatever, they both work. But we're going to put them about here because I really don't think it's going to go there anyway. I think we're on our push up to S2 and hopefully pushing through so that I can be done for the day. I'm really looking for a major rush here. So, and again, we don't want to get into contracts. When it's up here, it raises us up. Yes, it does increase your maximum or your potential of profit with any movements upward in a current buy situation like this, but it also will increase your risk if it drops down by moving this, your average entry point, and up, which for us is 17,569, right? 69. Anyway, it looks like it is coming up to this S2, and it looks like it might be bouncing, and unfortunately, I kind of want to just get out and call it good with my migraine and only getting one, what is that, eighth of what I need, I think, to pass. Try and shoot for some more tomorrow when I don't have a migraine, and in the morning when it opens, I might do some after hours trading and play some PalWorld or something else at the same time, since after hours is slow. But probably not. I do have some stuff I gotta do tomorrow, so I'll probably stream for a little bit in the morning and then call it good, because I gotta run some errands actually out of town, and we'll be gone for the weekend. So I doubt I'll stream on Sunday. I might trade on my laptop, if I'm able to on that day. Actually, I will be. Yeah, I should be back Sunday. I'll trade here. Anyway, so I should maybe be able to stream some after hours or pre-market on Sunday, and then Monday we'll be good to go again. Might try and get some more jazzy things for the YouTube. But yeah, fun stuff. Can this monkey pass in one day? Highly doubtful at this point with how little risk I'm doing. If I really wanted to, I would have to put in more risk. Oof, it's close enough that I am going to go ahead and do that. So I actually added 2 to the big one.
Order filled.
And now you can see it's coming down. And we are now losing money, and it's probably going to shoot through S3 instead of bouncing. But I'm predicting a bounce here. This channel has been forever and never will end. Like, look at how long that channel has been today. Oh, I hate channels. Go away. I would have stopped trading a long time ago. But now we're in for 10 contracts of NQ. I need some bananas. Ooh, there we go. And so there's the automatic trading following, and now we have the auto stop following. So it'll kick out if it drops, and now it's about halfway through the channel, and we're starting to head up towards the top of the channel, it would appear.
Stop fill.
Oh, looks like half A's. Where's my mouse? Oh, if you can hear me, I don't kind of recommend that. There's a bit of a delay, and this is just financial advice, so it's not necessarily recommended. But yeah, I'm sorry. This week has been kind of sporadic for me because I've had a migraine. I will be on tomorrow morning. My plan is to start trading every single day in the morning. If we're open, probably like 6:30 Mountain Standard Time to 7 o'clock in the morning Mountain Standard Time is when I'll be getting on. And then trading at least until noon my time, take a lunch break, maybe trade after. You still there, Hefe? Can you hear me? Or do I need to type my answers? Where is my mouse? Hello, mouse, where are you? What is going on? Oh, and now it's dropping back down to S3. And we're up to our, minimum-ish goal, like I said, that I should be happy with. So what I'll probably do is just leave this trade in for a while and let it go. I'm going to move this guy up here because I don't want to actually risk that much on it. View your channel. I am currently live. Is there sound? Yep, there's sound. Like I said, that I should be happy with. That's what I'll probably do. Sweet, so mute that so you guys don't get echo. What are you? My dog's carrying around a big pillow. It's cute. Oh, here we go, making 1,000. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo. Let's go, let's go. Let's go past that 6. Or S2. Ugh, headache. Okie dokie, there we go. We are now making 4,000. Okay, cool. You can't hear me. I didn't know if I needed a type or not for you. I'm gonna go ahead and move some of this up because I think it's gonna go to S1, go to S1, go to S1, go to S1. The chat in Discord when I stream there, I'm not streaming there currently today for some reason, just because of my migraine, is a little bit quicker on the refresh rate. I think it's like a 20 or 30 second delay from me trading from here. But again, I don't advise copy trading, but do what you want, man. Trade at your own risk. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. So just keep that in mind. Let's go to S1. Stupid headache. I've hit my goal. I should really stop trading. And it looks like it's going to come back down through that S2. So we are actually going to kind of move these up a little bit closer. Financial advice, okay, PalWorld. That's funny. Oh, come on. You can do it. I just like Apex. And stonks. Like GME. And I like Bitcoin. They're cool things. Also, owning real estate is good. I like having a house. So it's a tangible thing. I don't really recommend rolling stock vehicles unless you really know what you're talking about with them to appreciate value. But here we go, making a third of what we need to pass this account. And as you can see, I'm grabbing these and pulling them up to follow it as it goes up, staying out of the channel of where it's at. So once it goes to the top of this channel up here, a lot of times that's when I'll grab them and then move them like this, kind of towards like the bottom of the channel.
Stop build.
And so now we're out on that one. We've hit our goal of 5,000, and ooh, it wanted to really bounce almost hard off of that S1. Come on, go back up. Let's get some more out of this baby. Well, I'm just covering my bases, FA. Make sure that FCC or whoever it is that cares about giving unsolicited financial advice when you're not licensed or whatever. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody getting in trouble for it, but they always say that on the Discord forums and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Come on, buddy. Let's see you go. Go through that S1, go through that S1. So now we're past what I was gonna call good. We're gonna go ahead and also move it up in case it bounces off of S1. But I'm still thinking it might... I'm gonna move it a little bit further down, out of this channel. and see if it hovers around this. This is kind of like halfway through the channel, a little bit closer to this bottom point than this point here. This is also a channel here, and then you got your alligator here, but this channel here, the regression channel, is the main one that I'm kind of looking at right now, because this one is showing us going up with this blue line and pink line. I don't know why I highlight them, but anyway, the fact that it did come through and hit the VMA on the alligator's mouth is not necessarily a good sign for me right now, meaning that it could come down and hit this point here and stop me out. But oh, my instincts look like they were right. This guy and this guy are telling me that, and that this is a top. Come on, baby. So at this point, I'm basically just following this trade and leaving it in and trying to maximize it, and then we'll be calling it a day for trading. Because if it flips on me, I don't really feel like dealing with it at this point. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the other screen looks like. So as you can see here, we're kind of we're at the bottom of this channel here. Oh, yep, see, and it just ran through. If we go back over to the other screen, you can see we kind of had a shot down here. So I'm really guessing it's going to come all the way down to here or all the way up to here. And I'm honestly, like I said, I'm beat from trading. It's and I need to eat some lunch. So this is probably it for me for today, people. Normally I would probably switch over to sim trading. I kind of want to watch it for a little bit longer and see if it goes through this S1. If it goes through S1, then I might get in again. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do this. We're going to get in for 8. And we're going to go ahead and move this here. So our risk is really low. And we're going to hope for a moonshot here real quick before we get off. Because that's what us apes do. We like to get to the moon. Is it gonna shoot through S1? I think we might have a chance of it coming up. Because again, when we looked at that other screen just a second ago, it's still at the bottom of this regression channel here. So to me, that's a good sign that it's going to continue this upward trend that we can see going here on this chart. I'll reduce this down a little bit so you can see a little bit better. You can see our volumes being kind of consistent, so we should have some consistent push, and it looks like we might actually have hit the VMA at the bottom of the alligator's mouth, which is a really good sign that it's going to be going up. Let's go ahead and switch back over to the other screen so you can see what's going on in more detail. We're going to zoom out a little bit here. I'm going to move this guy just a little bit below this, closer to S2. I think we're going to push out. Oh, my thingy keeps getting pushed by my dogs. Playing next to me, making all kinds of noises. I don't know if that's better or worse or what, but it's there. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Why don't you like me, stock market? You go the way I tell you to go. You go through that S1, up through R1. Oh yeah, there it goes. Just a little bit. Teasing me. Market teases. These little channels where I get stuck here on this point. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, you can do I just need another 10 grand. Because it takes 15 to pass the 250, so kind of YOLO on it for the $40 reset fees. I think I reset it twice today. Come on. 2 more hours. Give me this push up back to R1. So S1 and R1 are kind of like a major channel of where it's going to want to stay and be. So I'm kind of actually predicting end of day is going to end up somewhere in between these two channels, which is why I'm kind of putting in this loco bet as Hefe calls me. But again, this is just a trial account, so meh. Where are we? Oh, there it goes up. Come on, to the moon for me. Why won't you go through S1? Go through S1. Do it. So we're kind of getting a push down here on a bounce, but this is also kind of acting like the bottom here when we zoom in really far. And this alligator's mouth is just an absolute jumble mess because it's going up, down, all over the place here. So it's really hard to tell any which direction that it's going to be going. The only thing that I have to go off of is what it's been doing over the past couple of days. So that's kind of my indicator of why I think it's pushing up right now, which is why we're now making another G. Come on, buddy. So up to here probably be enough for us to pass the account if we actually have a true push up all the way up to R1 like I'm hoping for. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Alright, there's 17. We are at the halfway mark of passing. Well, 17,500, but now we are. Oh, no, it's back down again. But basically this general area right here is about the halfway of passing this account. Come on, buddy. So that's a good thing to know. If I want to move this this up, I can move it to here, knowing that that's basically kind of like the halfway mark, right? So once it goes past the halfway mark, I can move it, up to guarantee that I'm going to be getting that half. But I still think we're going way through S1. Come on, give me some momentum, give me some momentum. Give me an end of day push. 2 hours left. End of day push to R1. Because I was thinking today was going to be up day all day. So I'm kind of surprised. And not surprised at the same time. That it did the opposite of what I thought it was going to do when I have a migraine. Oh, you dirty. No, don't go back through S1. You want to stay above S1. Come on. Come on. Go back up. You know you want to. Okie dokie. So I'm going to move my risk up to about here now. Just in case it decides to have a giant momentum shot down, which happens every once in a while. But what I'm really hoping for is the other direction, which it seems to be giving me indicators that it is by constantly pushing up above this S1 and trying to get to this channel up here again, and this channel moving in an upward direction. As you can see, it's hopefully going to go through both of those at the same time here pretty soon. I'm hoping. Come on, buddy, you can do it. And now it bounces back down. Oh, yep. See, it's like I was talking about where it can have those rushes up, but we're still going to believe in our push up. And just give it a second here. And go in for 10 contracts. buddy. Go through that S1. You know you want to. It's been flirting with it so long. So as you can see, this is kind of the channel that it's been in. And we are now towards the bottom of it. Loco. We want the moon. We want the moon. Oh. I'm not sure if you can hear my dogs over there. I don't think she was too happy. Come on, push. Push, push up. Oh, of course, my dogs distract me. Come on. Oh, don't push down. You pushy up. Well, we're going to continue to be local.
Order filled.
We're now in for 14 contracts. Oh. I think I can actually be in for like 20 something, but I'm hoping it frickin' goes through this, because we're going for long trades right now. I haven't been scalping. I'm expecting this to shoot through. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh. Bouncy, bouncy. Come on, let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go. We're at 8,000 now. 6 more to go. At least at this point right here. And that's only potential. Here we go, here we go. I'm going to move this guy down a little bit closer to what I'm looking at, so I don't have to be looking across to know when I need to close, if I do need to close. So we're going to go ahead and move this guy to like right back here. And then we're going to move him to about here. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't do that. Freaking dogs, man. Alrighty. Come on, buddy. Give us that shoot up. So again, we're expecting it to come up to this blue line. Oh, hey. Come on.
Stop, Phil.
Oh, and it does that as soon as I taunted it. That's why it did it to me. Alright, let's give it a second and see if it goes through this. I really am just going to pass this account today if I can. And you know what, we're just going to go ahead and get in on one right at it, basically. And then we're going to wait and see what it does. And
order filled.
Go ahead and get in for another one. So now we're only in for 4 contracts now, so our risk is not as high. Go ahead and get in for 6, half of what our risk was before. And we're going to move this up to about here so we can see it easily while we're trading. Actually move it probably to about here, because again we want to limit our risk at this point at the end of the day when we're trying to catch a shoot up on a channel, because it's hovering around this S1. I'm just waiting for it to either shoot straight up or shoot straight down. I'm just going to do one or the other at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it could stay stagnant in this spot here, and I'll just pick $1,000 here and $1,000 there, which is going to be annoying. But I'm really wanting this shot up to R1 to occur, and I'm just moving my risk down to points where I don't think it'll actually get to stop out, because I really don't like losing money. I prefer having like an 80% win rate, which I didn't have today. I kind of screwed up on my other accounts, but that's okay. I'm still making money. So that means I can keep doing this and teaching you, and which means you can make money, which means we can donate money to charities and help people's. Yays! Alrighty, come on, don't be doing that, you silly market. You're gonna go to R1. Just go to R1 for me. Because I mean, it's not even the highest point of the day, you know. God, there's been like no runs today at all. So it's been this slow, choppy, blah, blah, blah. It really screwed me up this morning. I hate trading days like today. And I think if I get stopped out on this one, it might be
Order filled.
my last. And I think we're going to go for a max of
Order
10
filled.
contracts. And if this stops me out, then I think we're going to be done for the day. But I don't think it is. I think it's going to bounce off of this. Because look at how long that one's been going. And it's now at the bottom of the regression channel, so it's got to have a lot of momentum. It did kind of hit the alligator and the wise man there pretty good, but I don't think it's going to go all the way back down to S2. I think we're just having a little blip, and I'm going to be wrong. Oh, come on, market, go up, go up, go up, go up. Do, 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 do.
Order filled.
Here's a real loco. I need a U. So we're going to end on a positive on this one way or the other, damn it. Even if it's not very much. So as you noticed, when I got into more contracts, the VMA, or not my average entry point, went down, which means that it doesn't have to go up as much for me to grab profit instead of losing money on this trade. But doing that also increases my total amount of loss that I could lose to quite a bit. Maybe even to the point of almost kicking me out. So I'm going to move this here just in case. I don't want to lose more than that. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more down. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Okay, we're going to be super loco.
Order filled.
It's just a trial account. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Yeah, and this is how you chase and you end up screwing up. But also, it's sometimes a way to save your ass. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Because I'm pretty sure it's in the channel of S2 and S1. And I am... Whew, here we go. Come on, buddy. I don't want to get kicked out of this trial. I don't have to pay another 40. 24 contracts. 24 contracts. 24 contracts. Oh God, oh God. You can do it. I should have stopped a long time ago. I should stop now, really. But I am smooth brain. My brain is very smooth right now. Migraine. Make me make dumb decisions. Also, passing a day. Make me make dumb decisions. You're very good at that, but I like it. I think I've gotten 5 or so PA accounts off of that, actually. But then I also tend to promptly blow them when I would do them in the past in a day because I don't change my trading style like I should. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Back up to S1, back up to S1, back up to S1. Back up to S1. So we're actually going to move this like this. So that 18 is going to hopefully it'll bounce up close to that S1 and close us out on those 18 contracts here pretty soon. Oh, you go, you go, you go. Go up, 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 up. There we go. And as you can see, we're now going to move this up just a little bit more because I want to be more profit than that. I'm being greedy here. And here it goes. Here it goes. Come on, come on, come on. Hit it. Oh. That's what I get for being greedy. Okay then. And watch it. It's going to completely flip and go all the way back down now. I really don't think so. I still think it wants to go through S1. It's having a lot of pushback from the push down that it had during launch. So, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop that, stop that, stop that. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back up. Back up to the spot. Back up to that spot. Oh, it's so close. Why you gotta tease? Why you gotta tease me? So you see these channels that I'm really believing in. This is very nerve-wracking because the number of contracts that I am in, because this could easily blow the whole account for me. But I still really believe just... There we go.
Filled.
So that takes care of 18 of the contracts, which puts me now at 9. I am now in 6. I still think it's going to be going up past this, so I'm going to leave this in as a long trade. Move you back all the way up to R1, which is where I actually think it's going to end up, and we're going to watch. Whew. Oh, that was a good trade. Whew. Oh, that I need to let my heart come down a little bit after that one. Alright, we're at S1 now. And, oh, come on. Why are you not hiding? I don't want to be, taskbar manager. You are supposed to be hiding so that people know, see. I don't want task manager. I want manager. Taskbar settings. Okay, that bring up right thing. Come on, go, 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 go. Past that S1. Past that S1. Yes, okay. There, it finally pops up. Oh my god, desktop mode. There we go. It should go away now. Go away. Go away, bar. Why is bar still staying up on that side, but not that side? Oh, there it goes. Okie dokie. Let's go market, let's go. Let's go market, let's go. Let's go market, let's go. Oh, come on. Just a little bit more. You don't have to go too much further. I only want another $5,000. I can feel the tape for the mic in my mask. Oh, no, that's the clippy part that I'm feeling touching my nose. I wonder if I can put that in a different spot so it doesn't bump my nose. Oh, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Go ahead and move these up though. To right below S1, because I think it might bounce off S1 and then go up. But if it goes through S1, I might just be happy with almost $10,000 in a day of trading. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't you go through S1. Don't you go through S1. Oh, you jerk. Do I dare? I know you're going up to R1. I'm gonna risk it. Oh. Come on, market, let's go 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 market. I wonder if I can get some sound effects. That might make it more entertaining too. Why? Why can't you just go up to R1? You want to be with your friend R1. So that you can see what the other chart looks like here. You can see we're kind of in like a flattish channel here. We did do what I was talking about where we pierced this VMA below the alligator's mouth. This is the lips, teeth, and jaw, I believe, or the other way around, whatever. Anyway, but once it hits this outside of that or crosses it, that's usually a good indicator that it's going to be going up. So I'm guessing it's actually going to come up all the way towards R2. It might only go up to R1 and then back down, or it might even just hit just this middle point here on it. So that's kind of which would be probably like about here, I guess. But right now, I'm really hoping that it's going to go all the way up to that R1. Back to the other screen. Oh. And if you do catch this video later after I stream, please do like and subscribe. It does help out. I'm starting my channel, and proceeds will be going to charity, so you can actually feel good about it. I don't make any money off of the streaming or teaching or talking about this or giving non-financial advice. So anything that I do get goes to a non-profit. We're getting ready to vote in my Discord about which non-profit the first round will go to and how much we should set a target for. I'm thinking maybe $10,000 as a first target, just because that's significant enough to actually make a difference somewhere. Let's go, market. Let's go. Not that way, market. Oh, this may have not been the smartest trade. Again, when we switch over to the other screen, you can see it's kind of going towards the bottom of that channel and pushing down. We should have probably gotten out when we were up a couple of grand. But anyway, we're going to continue to stick it out. And not just take a couple $100, because we still have plenty of time left in the day, and my head is actually starting to feel a little better. I'm kind of surprised with the mask. I was expecting to only be on for a little bit and then get off. But fortunately, it is not so bad. Which is good. So, come on, market, let's go. Are you really going to go back down through S2? Well, we're not risking a whole lot at the moment.
Order filled.
Let's go ahead and risk 10 contracts and see if we're right. Well, looky there. Sometimes the ape is right. Oh, and then it goes back down as soon as I said something. I love it. But I really don't think it's going to go back down through S2. I think it's probably going to go through S1 and up. It's gone through all of these indicators here. I've got really strong is going up. So, come on, buddy. Give me that 7-8 grand I need. Not 400. That's not helpful. Really hoping that we get a rush up. Again. Ugh. Sorry about that. I had to take a drink. Give me some caffeine for this headache. Red Bull. Oof. Where are you? Why? You were going up, and it was very nice. And now you go down on me? Why? Only been streaming for an hour and 15? This stupid headache needs to go away. Oops. Check my phone real quick. Okay. That's what I thought. Come on, market. You can do it. Why am I getting notifications? Go away. Let's go market. Let's go. Stop that going down. Why are you on no? Do what I want you to do. Why can't I just tell you, market, to do something and you do it for me? So a lot of this day trading is just kind of sitting around watching grass grow and waiting. You could be, I could have been scalping. I could be grabbing this 1,000 now and then trying to grab 1,000 when it goes down from there, back to, the buy-in point. Like, I could get out right now and then do a sell. I could reverse. It's just a strategy I don't prefer. I kind of prefer this, putting in my trade of which direction I think it's going to go, letting it sit and go. It allows for me to do other stuff. Like, I can stream video games. Not going to really do that with a migraine today. And then make coffee, go to the bathroom, walk away from the computer and not have to worry about it. Go cook something. Wander the web, read a book. Highly recommend reading books. Books are good. Read more. People need to read. Another thing you can always do is watch videos on day trading or get books on day trading. I don't really recommend doing any of the paid stuff just because you can basically kind of figure it out on your own. If you work well with a teacher or instructor, then that's fine, but most of them are kind of gimmicky and scammy, I guess. I don't know. At least the ones that I've looked at and read. Books are pretty good, decent to find even from those people, because usually everything that they have in their seminars are there, and you don't need to pay the, you have to pay this much to be part of this or whatever group, the MLM pyramid type scheme things. Here we go, bouncing off of S2. Why can't you just go up and go through S1 and hit R1 so that I can get off and go nurse my migraine? I really could just stop. No, I can't. Oh, here's some volume and volatility. This is what I've been waiting for a while. Do you see all those little squiggly up downs? That's a good sign. We're about to go up, I think. Up, and away. Come on, go through S1, go. Haha, you can do it. Again, I'm trading Apex. I highly recommend them. They're the best combine that I've run across. I've been trading combines for, I guess, about 3 years now. About a year ago, I switched over to Apex, a little over a year, I guess. and have just been absolutely happy with them. They've been great. Their payout schedule and all of that kind of stuff is just wonderful compared to the other people. The trial accounts and the cost also are a lot better. Customer service has been absolutely excellent too. So again, just highly recommend them of all of the possible choices for your combines. And they have a discount going right now, 80% off for like the next 4 days, I think, and you can pass in 1 day. There's my affiliate code up there. Anybody who uses that affiliate code, that money will go into a separate fund to go to a nonprofit once I reach around $10,000, I think is the goal that we've set for that. I wonder if I were to tape this to the bottom, it would, every time I talk, if I exaggerate my jaw, it would actually make the mouth of this move too. I don't know if I want to have it taped to me all the time though. It seems to work somewhat. I could also heat it up and shrink it a little so it fits my face better. It's not that expensive of a mask if I screw it up. Alrighty, but hey, now we're hitting that 10 grand again with a $3,000 trade of 10 contracts. I'm going to go ahead and move this about to here. Again, I think this is going all the way up to R1, which is what we're shooting for here. We want that bad boy up there. To get there, I'm going to go move this guy back up here so he's out of the way for just a little bit. We're now at our 11,000. We're getting close to what we need. So I'm going to move this guy down here. And we actually want to look at this number, not this number, because of commission fees. As you can see, I've had quite a bit of commission fees. But here we go, here we go, here we go. And there's 12. Doopy 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 doo. Move us up, and the run is still gonna keep going, I'm pretty darn sure. So we're watching this number, and as soon as that hits 5, we are good to go on this account. There's 2. Come on. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. There's our 3. Oh, it's magic. So again, this is all just using indicators and predicting when those jump outs are going to be and limiting your risk for it, and kind of knowing where these channels are, and then knowing when it's going to have like a jump out of the channel. Just like this. This is what we want. We want these to happen. Except we have a slight correction. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I really should have just taken it there, but I'm going to hope that we can actually pass this account, and it is going to run all the way up to this R1. And that this is just a little mini channel right here. A little blip in the road up. And, oh, maybe it's not just a little blip in the road up. I still kind of think we're going to make it all the way back up to that. No. Okay, there we go. Come on. Keep pushing up. There we go. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Go to your R1. Go to R1. It is your home, your favorite place to be. And we're getting close again to the 13. Come on, buddy. Hefe. Yeah, I know, right? Do. Here we go. And we're gonna have another liftoff. It's gotta get through this. It's stuck in this channel here. I'm gonna move this down just a little bit below that channel. And it looks like it's gonna push through. It's not even halfway through R1 and R2. She's rounding the bend. So I think our target's like around there. I don't know the exact. Don't know the math that quickly in my head with the numbers. I'm sure some people could. What system you got on Pivot, Supertrend, EMA? I do most a lot of it manual. I've got an auto follow, auto stop, and that kind of stuff on it. Not really so much on this one. I'm doing it manual because I'm kind of yellowing, trying to make sure that I can maximize it myself on what it's doing. But all of these indicators are more of what I'm looking at, and this I kind of go off of a pivot system myself of where I think of what the pivot points are, and where they're going to be, like, you know, the S2 from the Camarilla pivot points, right down here, and then this one right here. I don't really think it's going to go below this. I still think we're going up towards R1. But if it does go below this, that's a good sign that it might actually go all the way down to S1. And I kind of just want to take these profits that I'm at right now. But I still don't think it's going to. I think it's going to bounce. It'll either bounce off of this, and go up to this point. So yeah, mostly pivots is what I'm looking at, and then other sorts of trends. Oh. So now we're going to wait and see what it does. I still think it's going back up to R1. So I think we might still just get in on 1 right now. And we're going to come down here and we're going to raise our risk up to S2. And I think it's going to pivot off of this S1. So I'm going to go ahead and get in on
Order filled.
6.
Order filled.
Screw it. Let's go for 10 again. And I'm going to move this to here just in case it does just slam through S1, which I don't think it's going to. I think, again, it's going to pivot off of this S1 and go up, just because we've been having quite a bit of a trend up towards the end of the day, trying to correct for what it did, like kind of lunch morning-ish time. At least that's what I'm hoping the market is going to do, is correct for me, and pivot off of this S1 with 10 contracts. If not, this will definitely probably be our last trade of the account. As you can see, we're up 11, and I just need 4 grand more. I was really close earlier. Oh, come on, don't you do it. Don't you go through S1 like that. That is some strong momentum to go through S1. I don't like at all. Usually it wants to stay between S1 and R1 at the end of the day and the beginning of the day, and then kind of meh, or like the pre-market and post-market-ish times. So let's just have some faith and patience and hope that we're right on our pivot. How are we doing on? We've been streaming for an hour and a half. My headache is starting to come back. I probably should drink some water soon. This trade needs to hurry up and end. We've got an hour and a half of the market being open. Or hour 20. And come on, buddy. Oh, stretch. Okay, cool. Buddy emailed me. I'll have to email him back later after I'm done with this. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. So we need about actually only about 3,000. Well, 4,000 if you include where we're at. We're going to come up here, we're going to grab this, bring it way down so we can see it. Put you back R1, and here comes our run up again. My guess is we'll at least hit this. So that should hopefully give me a couple of grand and get me closer to my target. Come on, market. Do your thing. Not that thing. There we go. Come another nice shoot up. Dooby 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 doo. Don't you go through S1 like that, you dirty rat. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we be a little crazy? Do I think it's shooting down through S1? Is it going down to S2 now?
Order filled. Order filled.
Or are we just going to be a little local on our last trade and hope that it pivots back through that S1? Do you believe? Ugh, really? Come on, go back through that S1. I can get 2 more.
Order filled.
I can move it up a little. You can do it. You can do it. No, not that way. Other way. Oh, this is probably definitely the best trade of the day. Since I got in on it the wrong way. Son of a
Filled.
B. Alrighty, well,
Order submitted.
no. So, yeah, that's what happens when you try and, YOLO to pass an account. I lost enough that the account is locked by the administrator. Oh, okay. Well, I will reset it tomorrow and try again. As you can see, I made 700 and 600 on my PA accounts, so that's the main thing. But anyway, that's it for today. I should have stopped when I was close, when I said I should at a